Good morning, and welcome to It Came Out the Refrigerator. I am your narrator, Waking 314, and today we have 7 tips for being on time. So we have already given you some of the reasons why you should be on time, and we gave you some of the ways to help either do better or why you should do better. But these are 7 additional tips for how you can break the habit of being chronically late. Um, they're pretty good. It's by an article by the Washington Post. So, how about we just get started? The first one is figure out how long it will take you to get somewhere and then build in extra time. What it says is people often underestimate the time it takes to get to their destination. The second one is kind of cool. Surround yourself with clocks between your phone. Um, if you have it like a Google Home, if you don't have a Google Home, put a couple of clocks or a digital clock on the wall. Make sure you set the time on your stove or your microwave, or even just wear a wristwatch or an Apple Watch or something like that. That way you always have a good idea of what time it is and how it's going towards you. The next one is kind of wild. Set a lot of alarms, right? You can set an alarm on your phone, a reminder. You can set, if you do have a Google Home or a home device, you can set a reminder on there. You can have somebody call you. You can put it on your calendar at work. Maybe it will send you an email or send you one of those reminders from your iCalendar. Just put a lot of reminders out there or set a lot of alarms. That way you won't forget. This one is one I use a lot. I think it's pretty cool. Create artificial deadlines, right? So if you absolutely have to be at the house by 7 o'clock, tell yourself you have to leave by 6:30. Or if you have to be somewhere by 6:15, make sure you're out of the house by 5:15. And give yourself reasons why you have to be out that early. That way it builds in that extra time so you won't be late. This one I never thought of, but I think it's cool. Don't start an enjoyable or important activity before a pressing event. So what it says is don't start doing something fun, play a video game, hanging out with a friend, have a cool conversation, doing all this extra activities before it's time for you to leave for something. Sometimes you'll lose time and space and you'll forget where you are. The next one's kind of wild. I thought it didn't make sense, but I see what it means now. Plan what you'll do if you are early, right? So let's say you're going to get someplace early, whether you're going to have a cup of coffee, whether you're going to use the bathroom, whether you're going to freshen up, whether you're going to take a few minutes to review some notes, or whether you're just going to sit quietly, right? Sometimes it's hot. Sometimes you're going to get a drink of water or get something to refresh yourself. So it's always nice to envision in your mind, what are you going to do once you get there? But you're going to have that extra time, a few minutes. Maybe you're going to look at something or review something, or just take a few minutes to cool down or get you some water or something refreshing while you're waiting. The next one is envision how you'll feel if you're late, right? Try to picture in your mind how you're going to feel if you get there and you're not on time, or how you're going to make somebody else feel, or how somebody's going to feel with you walking in late or having to deal with your presence once you walk through the door. And the last one is just a bonus tip. If you're always punctual and you're always on time, but you're dealing with somebody who's chronically late, do not address the situation in front of other people. Try to pull that person to the side, get them off one by one, and then instead of just trying to address the issue, try to ask what's going on. Are they okay? Try to figure out if they got something going on first. Try to see how they're doing or what's going on. So those are pretty good. I like those. I'm going to link these to the description below. You can take a look at them for yourself and review how these are. And I think it was a nice story by the Washington Post. Today's snack is some shortbread cookies called Lorna Dunes. These have been around for about as long as I can remember. I had like a 6 pack of these. They come in a nice little 6 pack. They're very small. You can normally pick them at the convenience store. They go off awesome, really awesome with coffee, tea, milk, any kind of refreshing drink. You can just sit down, get you a pack of these. I had one pack the other day. You can just sit back. You want just a small snack, something to hold you for a little while. Get you a pack of these little shortbread cookies. They normally come 6 in a pack. They're just a nice little flavor to them. They're not too sweet. They're not too dense. And then you can sit back and enjoy them. Okay? So, with that being said, you have a snack, you have a little bit of information. We're going to get on out of here today. So, please be safe. As always, be blessed. And remember, all are welcome here. Thank you.